No! Sorry. Are we allowed to say that in all seriousness?
Balls, 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 balls.
I don't know sports. Okay. Hey, MsMojo fans, it's Eliza.
And Sam here to spill the tea on episode 4 of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
If you are not caught up yet, we will keep that tea hot for you until you've seen it and come back.
And make sure you stick around till the end, where we will show our leaderboards and let you know the standings of this season so far.
Vous êtes prêts?
Je suis prêt.
So a rivalry that seems to be set up in this episode is Britta versus Aiden, which is looking a little juicy.
Because of Britta's reputation in New York, she came in here expecting that her name would carry her through the competition and that she would slay. But unfortunately, Britta, it doesn't work that way.
Ooh, sassy Aiden was clapping back.
Listen to me, bitch.
More like Shade and Zane.
I had an amazing dream last night.
What was it about? What was it?
I won RuPaul's Drag Race season 12.
And then you woke up.
Shaden already done had herses. So this week, the mini challenge is bitches be dancing.
Honey.
Honey!
Honey, honey,
The people's
honey,
princess.
honey, honey.
So at the beginning of this challenge, the pit crew come in looking hilarious. I was like, what is this outfit? This is business on the top and party on the bottom. Get it? Because they're beekeepers. I was definitely into rock. I was into Jada with the crazy splits. I think these guys are gonna hurt themselves. And then Gigi with the backflip, out of control.
I also thought it was awkward that RuPaul is giving this environmental message of like, save the bees, when the story just dropped last week that RuPaul is fracking in his own backyard.
You'll be raising awareness of the world's declining bee population.
Save the bees, more like RuPaul be fracking.
What?
Next, we find out it's going to be a design challenge. Category is
balls, 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 balls.
So this week's Maxi Challenge is a solo design challenge with 3 looks, and I am so excited. Whenever they announced the ball episode of the season, I literally turned into Sue the surprise lady from SNL, just like, oh my God. Oh my God.
who doesn't like some good balls?
Fashion balls.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Heidi letting us know that she is not a designer.
I've only sewn one garment before this, so just pray for me.
We're praying for you, Heidi.
Gigi, on the other hand, I'm very excited about. She said her mom taught her to sew, and so I'm very excited to see what her looks are going to be like. A fashion queen who can sew? Dang.
And we had the conflict kind of set up. Gigi as a seamstress and Nikki as a designer. They were contrasting those two perspectives. Gigi making a whole garment from scratch. Nikki more focused on the design of it, the look, the flair.
My biggest threat in this challenge is Nikki Doll. She definitely has a concept together, so I do kind of feel a little bit of pressure on me to kind of step up my game.
Onto the runway.
So on the main stage, Ru! Oh my goodness, I will definitely call you mother in that look. Just stunning. And then we had Leslie Jones, the guest judge, who was freaking hilarious. She's filming the thing, she's singing along. She's like a RuPaul's Drag Race fangirl who is just getting her absolute entire life on that stage.
Gentlemen, start your engines, and may the best woman win.
Leslie Jones was a highlight of the show for me. She was all of us watching this show, cracking up, adding jokes.
She didn't already have horses.
I thought she was gonna judge a comedy challenge, but she was so here for the runways.
Oh my God, I just saw a runway.
The judges were having such a blast with her. She was great. Leslie Jones's look, the 70s look, the slick back hair with the poof, and the jumpsuit with the blue sequins and the curves and the swerves. Ah, love.
That was my favorite sequins of the night. We have 3 categories here. The first one is Lady Baller.
Second look is basketball wife realness.
Third look is balls to the wall eleganza. Sell the garment, darling.
First up, Jackie Cox.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada, rep Canada.
We love it.
All across the nation.
Nikki Doll.
Oh my God, did I love Nikki's Lady Baller look. It reminded me of all the things that I love about Nikki Doll. I am thirsty for that Nikki Doll Gatorade. Oh, Nikki Doll could give me that defense.
And she looked gorgeous in the second challenge. Very expensive.
Maybe didn't read Basketball Wife like some of the others did, but execution was on point. Her third look, she really turned that weird, crafty balls to the wall thing into an eleganza.
Aiden's first look was great. I loved it, loved the retro feel.
Aiden at least changed her hair, thank God. Also, am I the only one that thinks Aiden can't really walk on the runway?
The walk is a little wobbly, yes, now that you mention it. But I was very worried for Aiden's eleganza.
I am racking my brain trying to find ways to zhuzh up this outfit.
It was very simple. She didn't catch on to the referee thing right away.
Bitch, you didn't know that you were creating a pinstriped white and black costume that resembles a referee? It's a ball challenge.
Aiden was saying, oh, I don't want to add too much onto it, but we saw Nicky Doll's first runway look where she added this kind of like sheer sparkly dress. And something like that could have worked for Aiden, where it's not necessarily another piece, but just another layer of texture.
I like the Betty Page hair. There wasn't really anything happening on the bottom. It was so simple.
Rock'em Sakura.
I quite enjoyed the tetherball look. At first I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why is there a basket or a bird's nest on her head? And then I got it.
I liked this look, whether or not the judges agree with me.
Her second look was beautiful. She looked really pretty, although the padding definitely had some issues in there. A little bit of the breastplate showing maybe.
I love Sexy Rock'em here. The makeup, the hair. I'm so enthralled by someone who does like an anime look normally, just going full gorgeous.
But the third outfit, there was a lot going on. I admire the boldness, and sometimes you gotta swing for the fences. Unfortunately, the risk for that is that sometimes it doesn't work. I like the color, I like the kookiness, but it was definitely a lot.
I have to agree, it was a little messy. It came out there just not at the same level of some of these other garments. We saw Widow come out in something similar, and it looked like that was what Rock'em was going for in that dress that had kind of the hoop at the bottom and didn't quite execute properly. Next we have Jada Essence Hall. She killed it tonight. Every single look. First look, ballin'. Second look, Jada was born for this challenge. She is basketball wife realness. That's what Jada gives us every week. No surprise she slayed.
I think a basketball wife is just about a feel that you give. Like when you see a woman and she just looks pulled together, that's a basketball wife.
Jada looked so expensive in her second look.
And the third look, we were a little scared in the workroom when she said she couldn't execute her vision properly.
My original idea is to make this beautiful gown, but I just realized that there are not enough white balls to do exactly what it is that I want to do.
She found a way to make it work. Just a beautiful look, a beautiful night for Jada.
Rich and expensive, just stunning.
Next up we have Britta. I don't know who Britta is. Britta's given us one silhouette so far. Like, what was the third look from Britta? Did that have anything to do with balls?
It was a pineapple, sort of, but I didn't get the ball theme either, and I also didn't think it was very elegant. It just missed the challenge.
Hopefully this week has lit a fire under her to step it up.
Crystal Methyd. When she came out, I actually gasped. I thought her makeup looked so beautiful, and I thought she did the perfect balance of, you could still see her signature look, but at the same time, it was soft and pretty, and it fit the challenge. She looked gorgeous.
Crystal heard the judges' critiques last week, crystal clear. This week was also kind of made for Jan.
She can actually play soccer in high heels, which is crazy. She was so sparkly in the second look.
Basketball wife, I found to be Jan at her Janiest. This is her in her element.
Heidi.
She has a story for every single runway. Her basketball wife was one of my favorites because she knew exactly who she was.
She does not want to be looked at. Don't touch her. Don't breathe in her direction. She's just trying to check out the other basketball husbands.
She is owning that runway.
And bald alien realness at the end. Woo! Next we have the Widow Von Du.
Widow had a great night tonight. I was living for her first horse jockey outfit. This was the silhouette that I was waiting for from Widow. She had like the suede, she had her curves.
I really liked her second look in particular. I thought it was quite bold, quite stunning. I really would have loved to see a higher heel with it though. I think it definitely would have fit that character that she was portraying better. And her last look, I thought she described it perfectly.
Five balls to the wall eleganza. Kinda looks like Wakanda Forever and Christmas with Cindy Lou Who.
She had a strong night.
It was great.
Last, but definitely not least,
Gigi Goode. Woo. Everything was just so great.
Her Heather's look was giving me a Scottish fantasy, which Gigi often gives us.
It was just perfect, it was polished, she did not disappoint, and her last look was so cute, but at the same time looked super fashion and like, Gigi.
No one else is constructing garments like Gigi. She really shone in this design challenge and got her due.
Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
All right, so the top three, we have Gigi, Nikki, Jada. Don't know why we're gagging, they bring it to us every ball. The bottom, we have RuCap, Sakura, Aiden, and Britta dropping the ball this week.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Britta.
It sort of ended up becoming a battle between what's worse, too simple or too complicated.
Aiden Zane, you're safe.
I love Aiden, but I have to say, I really thought Aiden was gonna be in the bottom.
I thought this was strategic on Ru's part. She doesn't want Aiden to go home yet, and she knew that Britta was moving on.
We've seen it before, a unique, quirky queen. You want to give them a chance, you want to see what else they can do, but you won't get chances forever, so next week, it's got to be stepped up.
RuCap and Britta, I'm sorry, my dears, but you are up for elimination.
Finally, a high energy lip sync.
It was tough to see anyone go home, but it was amazing to see a fight before it happened.
Rock was doing everything she could not to get sent home. Unfortunately, Ru probably knew who she was sending home from the beginning, and I'm not happy about it.
Me neither.
Rock, we love you.
Rock!
Come on our show and break down your outfits. Hashtag justice for Rock.
So now we are going to check out our standings in the competition. Let's see where everyone is right now.
So last week we had Jada and Widow tied for the top spot, Gigi, Heidi, and Jackie right behind them, a whole bunch in the middle of the pack, Crystal near the bottom, and Nikki at the very bottom. Let's see how it shakes out this week. Jada still holding that top spot, tied with Gigi now. Widow is right behind them. Then we have Heidi and Jackie, both with 1 point. Jana is the only queen left with no points, positive or negative. Then down near the bottom, we have Aiden, Nikki, and Crystal, all with -1 point. And Britta at the very bottom with -2 for her lip sync for her life. That's it for us today. Be sure to let us know what you thought of this episode in the comments below.
And if you like our little show, please share, like, and subscribe.
You can follow us on Instagram at MsWatchMojo, me on Instagram at TheBeatEasy, or Twitter at SimplyBeatEasy.
And we will catch you guys next Saturday night. Take care.
Bye.